9:42, a little bit of change. Steve, Lisa, we are in for a treat today because, well, you called me from, well, you didn't call me. Santa called me from the Polar Express and said, my buddy Steve, my cousin Steve's got something for you. And this is so cool. So the North Pole Elf Hotline, what an awesome thing, Lisa. Before we dive into that, fill me in on what this is all about, because I think if I had this as a kid, I wouldn't be off the phone.
Exactly. So the great thing about this is the kids get a magical experience where they can call into the North Pole Elf Hotline every day and get an updated message about things that are happening at the North Pole, right? So it's a great stress-free way for parents to continue to have that Christmas magic. They don't have to do anything. So I love it.
This is so cool. Well, and now just a little bit more backstory on this, just so I clarify. How long have you had this going?
So I have done this in the past for my grandkids, right? This is just a little something I did. But this is the very first time. This is our very first year that we are getting this out there to let them know.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
This is incredible for a long... I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm sorry not to patronize you. I mean, I just was expecting like, oh, we've been doing this for 25 years, you know? And
No.
Wow.
No, this is our very first year. So I am ridiculously excited for the kids to have this magic.
This is incredible. Well, another cool component of this is now when we get to experience this with our kids and have the fun, you know, we're getting to support Got Faith as well.
That's exactly right.
This is so cool.
Da-da-da.
Fill me in. How can we support Got Faith?
So how it works is this. Steve, a.k.a. our amazing Santa, right? He is fantastic by endorsing the North Pole Elf Hotline. And really what that means is he has joined as an affiliate, a North Pole official partner. And every time a family signs up using Steve's link, right? A portion of that proceeds from that pass goes directly to Got Faith so that they can put it to work in the ministry. So not only is it magical for the kids, it's magical because we are giving back to Got Faith Ministry in such a way that we can continue to help support them. So it's really just as magical for Got Faith and the families that they serve.
This is incredible. Look, I like your website. This is cool.
Thank you.
This is really cool. And now, so here's what happens. You can see it right here. If you want full access, I love the affordability too, because I'm not going to lie. Whenever we were talking initially, Lisa, I was like, well, maybe $100, you know, or something, because that to me would still be fair because it's a full encompassing thing.
Right.
For $40, I mean, you're getting a whole heck of a lot. And then even if you just want the normal, you know, past $20 is really that's cheaper than Netflix.
Well, you know, not only did they have the opportunity to get a picture with Santa every year, which creates an absolutely lasting memory, right? For equal to or less than getting a picture with Santa Claus, they can experience 30 full days of Christmas wonder and excitement. And don't forget, equally important, when they do that, we are supporting Got Faith Ministry. So to me, that's magical. That's powerful. It's easy. It's easy for parents. They don't even have to do anything. Just let the kids make the call every day. And I don't know about you, but we are all big kids at heart.
Yeah, we are.
I am pretty sure that the parents are also going to get that same excitement because the characters at the North Pole are truly remarkable.
This is so cool. I mean, this is really just such awesome. a unique thing. And
it is.
I just wanted to ask you a little bit more, because we have the full experience, the $40 experience here. And I love the shop pay aspect for maybe folks that just need, you know, $20 for 2 weeks. That's a lot more, you know, affordable for some. So what's all included with this? Just so I can go through this package and get everything kind of organized for me.
Absolutely. Everything is about giving back, right?
Okay.
So not only do they get the full 30 days, so on the complete package, they get all 6 extensions, like 6 departments directly to the North Pole, right?
That's cool.
And they get some amazing stories and some great little cheer activities for the kids. So it's interactive. Okay. But they also get something I wanted to give to the parents is a little kit that they can print and they can download it and print it, and it's got their honorary North Pole Elf certificate. It's got a parent's guide. It tells them how to use the hotline to really make this magical. And really, they just hand the phone to the child, let them experience it. There's gift tags, there's a letter from Santa, and there's also a letter from Grandma Lisa, right?
Wow.
That talks about why it's so important to captivate the magic of Christmas in such a unique and amazing way.
This is so cool. I just think this is so incredible. I really hope this is nothing but a success for not only you, Lisa, but for Steve, for folks to use your code. And now, what is that code so we can help Got Faith?
The great thing is we have him a QR code.
Okay.
But we also, if you head over, and I want to give him some kudos, right? I want you guys to check out Got Faith Ministry.
Isn't it just incredible? Seriously.
It really is. Steve is sharing his link on his social media accounts so that it is so simple. You can sign up right from Got Faith Ministry. You can use their link, and they are getting a little Christmas magic from the help of North Pole Elf Hotline.
Amen.
I love this.
And I think all the brothers and sisters, all my brothers and sisters in red, it's awesome for them to hook up to this thing.
Yeah.
You know? It's going to be a good thing.
Yeah, this is a really good
Holy peppermint sticks.
Well, and
I got one other thing I didn't tell you about. So one of the things that we're doing for the parents is everybody needs a little extra money this time of year. So parents can also sign up for absolutely free to become a North Pole partner.
Really?
And they can share their own link, right? They can, and they can make extra money for the holidays
Isn't
to
that
help
cool?
pay for Christmas. So not only this is
That's
the
what I'm
same
talking
way
about, my brothers and sisters in red. You
we
know?
are helping him at Got Faith Ministry, but we are also helping parents. If they just share it and they say, hey, I love this, we are going to help parents also make some extra money for Christmas.
That is absolutely incredible.
Isn't it?
I mean, that is truly just so cool.
And I honestly believe there's a reason why we met for this.
I agree, yeah.
And I honestly believe there's a reason why she's here with you.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There's a connection somewhere.
No, 1,000%. But really, how do they sign up? Can we go into that a little bit?
Absolutely. So, like I said, you can go to Steve's social media account, Got Faith Ministry, and sign up with their link, right? Because that's how we help out Got Faith.
Yeah.
But easily and simply enough, something that we can do is share a link for them, Steve. Yeah. But they can also go to the website, right? But I would rather them go use Steve's link because I want to give to God. I want to give to God Faith Ministry in a very big way.
Absolutely. Well, and I hope we can get as much money raised as possible because Steve. I mean, what you guys can't see because I got a little third is. I got my turkey this year again.
You did.
Thank you very much. But it's things that God Faith's able to do throughout the year. With the boxes and of food and everything else, the 100 men breakfast and women breakfast and the music in the park and all of the. But even just like you said, Lisa, inside the building, is the coolest component. All the makeup of God Faith with Miss Martha's Closet and all of the wonderful services you provide. How's the train coming along?
Good. It's good. It's not done completely, but we had over 100 kids there last Saturday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's also, Santa's coming down in a helicopter this Saturday.
That's right.
In Jerseyville at the First Baptist Church.
Christmas.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, and now what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk more about the 6 different storylines. And just to get a little bit more about this, you stay there and we'll be here. RiverBender.com, Roku TV. It's our daily show on a Tuesday. And I just feel like it's Friday. I don't know if it's the holiday or what, but I just feel like, I feel like I'm going on to town or something. It's just vacation mode's kicking in.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer. Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got the future in your hand.
Welcome back, Daily Show. You couldn't hear that 954. That's my conspiracy theory, quite frankly. The weather and big groceries. But no one's ready for that conversation yet. And we don't need that. I'm like, that's like the conversation you avoid at the Christmas table, and Thanksgiving table. Yes. But you don't avoid calling the Elf Hotline.
That's right, because it launches on Thanksgiving at 7 p.m. Central Time.
No kidding. Yes. So this has got to be just so exciting for you, Lisa. I mean, to have this go. How do you set this up? Is it an online, just to get a little backstory, is it an online number? Is it is it a real phone number?
It's a real phone number. It's a real toll-free number that's dedicated to the hotline. Wow. So they'll gain access to their toll-free number when they get their pass, whichever direction they go. Mm-hmm. When they do that, they're going to include their telephone number that the kids are going to be calling from, because that becomes the elves' very unique caller ID when they call the North Pole. That gives them access. So they have to register that phone number that's going to be calling, because our elves are checking that naughty and nice list, and they're making sure that those kids are on the nice list so that they can talk to everybody at the North Pole.
This is so cool. This is just so cool. Well, and you're going to get 30 Days of Magic is what you're going to get. Yep. And, I think it's so unique, because I always remember, seeing Santa come in on the NORDAC tracker, on the website, or, you heard him come in on the radio from the national, or the, But I just think it's incredible. Now it's a new way to do it, and to get even more inside looks at the North Pole and your buddy's inner workings over there, Steve, because he's a busy guy, and I literally calling me on the North Polar Express. I thought, man, it's like getting a phone call from the president this time of year. I'm like, yes, I'm answering on the first ring. What can I do for you? But I really hope we can get folks to utilize that code and just make sure we can get them to sign up.
Yes.
Right.
And what we'll do is we'll link that QR code on a RiverBender.com article, so we can just click on that and we can go and sign up that way. But what's the best way to get more information on the Elf Hotline?
The absolute best way is to head on over to the website at www.northpoleelfhotline.com, because that is where everything comes together. That's the beginning of your Christmas magic. And I am telling you, there is nothing more magical than to see those kids.
Amen.
Those faces light up I'm just heard from one of Santa's very important people at the North Pole.
I'm telling you, this is so cool. And there's 6 different...
So under the complete North Pole Pass, they get 6 different storylines, right? They get 6 different accesses to different departments. I don't know if you know this, but the North Pole has the North Pole Secret Service, and they have a very important job there.
Yeah.
They protect Santa. They protect something from happening, because some people are just little mischievous elves, and they try to cause a little Christmas mischief. So we have the Secret Service. We also have the Great Reindeer Rescue. And Comet Jr., has to help out his dad in that scenario. And I'm telling you, it is something else. We also have Operation Christmas Cheer. That's a very special mission. It's where the kids themselves, bless you, the kids themselves work with our elves. Oh my goodness, bless you.
Goodness.
Get to work with our elves to create Christmas cheer in their own home. So this is just as much
That is
about
so
exciting Christmas North Pole news, but it also teaches the kids about being kind, being sweet. So it is all about everything magical. And one phone call. One phone call.
That's so cool.
Every day, of course.
That's right. Well, and Steve, before I let you go, Got Faith, how's everything looking until the end of the year?
Everything's good.
Any events coming up we can support you on?
The helicopter coming down, Downtown Country Christmas, December 6th and 13th. It's the children will come in, they're going to take a picture with Santa, selfie with Santa, and then they go to our workshop and they're going to build toys in the workshop.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
At God Faith?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
really
incredible.
cool.
What time?
It's really cool. It's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 6 to 8.
Okay.
And
December 6th and 13th?
yes. And
Okay.
it's a little toy, and it's got you put a quarter in it, and it's got a hammer, and they got to build
awesome.
this, and it's called a quarter pounder.
Yeah.
It's a hammer. But then they go down the hallway to a room and pick out 2 presents for their parents.
Wow.
And they
That's
go in
awesome.
another room and wrap it, and then take it back and take it underneath the tree.
This is what you can support whenever you utilize the link. And we're going to, like I said, post that in an article on RiverBender.com. When you sign up, whether it's for the standard or if it's for the full access. But Lisa, before I let you go, you have a phone number to call too. We can give them a sneak peek of what this sounds like. Let's go ahead and do that while I admire my turkey Steve gave me.
Amen.
All right, absolutely. This is a little sneak peek into the hotline, and you're going to hear one of our very, very special elves, Chief Agent Snowflake from the North Pole Secret Service.
I'm excited.
Greetings, families. Chief Agent Snowflake here with a very special briefing. I am the head of the North Pole Secret Service. Yes, we do have this at the North Pole, too. We must protect Santa. I've been monitoring the Christmas magic levels, and I have a little classified intel just for you today. The North Pole Elf Hotline officially opens in just 2 days, and the energy around here is rising fast. The elves are securing the tinsel perimeter. The reindeer are running covert drills, and, well, Santa has just authorized full festive clearance. Call back tomorrow for your next update. And remember, Christmas magic is strongest when you believe.
That's so cool.
Isn't that awesome?
That is so cool. And we're going to link every way that you can sign up for that on River. I just think that is awesome.
Isn't it awesome?
And help Got Faith and support them. Lisa, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by.
It was an absolute pleasure. And Steve, thank you so much. I love that our very own Santa is helping to endorse the North Pole Elf Hotline.
Amen. Yeah.
It's incredible. We're going to take a quick break. It's 10 o'clock in downtown Alton. More Daily Show comes your way next on this Tuesday right after this.